Microprocessor is an IC which has only CPU inside them. Microprocessors don't have RAM, ROM, or any other peripheral on chip. The system designer has to add them externally to make microprocessor functional. Some example of microprocessor are 8086, Intel Pentium, Core 2 Duo, i3, and i5. Application of microprocessor includes desktop PC, notepad, laptop, etc. Microcontrollers have processing unit CPU in addition with fixed amount of RAM, ROM, input output and other peripherals, all embedded on a single chip. Different manufacturer produces microcontroller with wide range of features available in different versions. Some microcontroller manufacturers are Atmel, Motorola, Microchip, NXP, Freescale. Microcontrollers are designed to perform specific tasks. Depend on input, some processing need to be done and the output is delivered. For example, washing machine, camera, pen drive, TV remote. Since applications are very specific, they require very less amount of resources like RAM, ROM and input output port. Hence, they can be embedded on a single chip. This in turn reduce the size of product and the cost. Microprocessors find application where the tasks are unspecific like photo editing, creating document, developing software, playing game. In such a cases, the relation between input and the output is not defined and they require large amount of resources like RAM, ROM. Clock frequency at which microprocessors operate are very high as compared to microcontrollers. Normally microprocessors work in gigahertz frequency range while microcontrollers work in few megahertz frequency range. Undoubtedly, microcontroller is far cheaper than microprocessor. However, microcontroller cannot be used in place of microprocessor and using microprocessor is not advised in place of microcontroller as it will make the application costly. Microprocessor cannot be used standalone. They need other peripherals like RAM, ROM, buffer, input output port, etc. And hence, the system designed around the microprocessor is very costly. In case of microprocessor, since the memory and input output port has to be connected externally, circuit become very large. And due to external component, entire power consumption is very high. Hence, it is not suitable to use with devices running on stored power like batteries. Since memory and the input output port are present internally in microcontroller, the microcontroller based circuits are very small. The total power consumption is less in case of microcontroller and we can use microcontroller with the devices running on stored power supply like battery.